Jesse Waters' first show in Tucker's slot.
Hey, incidentally, I think I predicted this on day one when they put in a co-host who was a black woman. They put in a host, I think, as a black woman.
Harris Faulkner was one of the
Harris Faulkner for a week, and I think I said they're doing this because they want to put in Jesse Waters, and they need to basically like cleanse the palate so that Waters is not compared so directly to Tucker. I mean,
we had an open audition process, totally, right? And then that is not the case. They wanted Waters. They really traversed far. They went from one bigot who went to Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut, to another bigot who went to Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut. The biggest difference, of course, is that Tucker Carlson, when he started out his career, he was critical of Bill O'Reilly, though he came to emulate him in some way. Whereas Jesse Waters worked for Bill O'Reilly and really basically is doing an impression of him. Yeah.
Even down to the like, this like.
He was doing man on the street stuff.
What was that?
For O'Reilly.
Lieutenant Andrea Bocelli.
Andrea Bocelli. All right. Here is Jesse Waters and his new. Which one of these do we? I mean,
Well, let's start with the thing that's making the headlines is that he decided to have his mom on as a guest.
This is to humanize him in some way and make it seem like he's not, he's not, he's hearing the other side.
Total freak.
Yeah.
We have a very special guest on the line, a Democrat, my mom. Mom?
Hello there, Jesse.
Hello there, Mom. How have you enjoyed the show so far?
I have enjoyed the show. I want to say congratulations, Honey Bun. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments, and you've worked so hard. Now let's aim to have you keep your job. And to that end, I do have some suggestions.
Okay.
Do not tumble into any conspiracy rabbit holes. We do not want to lose you, and we want no lawsuits.
Okay.
Okay. In keeping, I have a list here. In keeping with the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm.
Too late.
We need you to be kind.
That's for doctors.
And respectful. You yourself mentioned that humble is a stretch, so I get that. Use your voice responsibly to promote conversation that maintains a narrative thread. There really has been enough Biden bashing, and the laptop is old. Perhaps you could suggest that your people take less interest, for example, in other people's bodies, and talk about that.
Hell yeah.
Well,
there's another part, but she keeps going. I thought that the fact that she brought up the lawsuits on his debut was pretty well done on her end.
I'm beginning to think if Merrick Garland is paying her off to tell people that people don't, the obvious lie that people don't care about the Hunter Biden laptop anymore.
Yeah. That's something that we should be looking into this. But like, this makes me a little scared that, if I have kids one day, that I'll be, too close to some sort of, radioactive material and just one is going to pop out and turn out horrible because she seems lovely and he's horrible.
She's like, I love you, but you're a moron. You're a dumbass.
I mean, he obviously is smart enough to, humanize himself in that way. So I have, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about that whole thing, to be honest. I mean, her points are well taken, but I don't know if she's watched any of his shows over the past 10 years.
No,
or however he's been on. Everything she asked him not to do, he's already done. In fact, that's why he's there.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
every single thing, going down conspiracy holes, not being nice, attacking individuals. This is the guy, incidentally, who would essentially jump complete civilians on behalf of Bill O'Reilly. And Bill O'Reilly, remember, is the guy who labeled Tiller the killer. an abortion provider who was ultimately assassinated because he was providing abortions. And Jesse Waters was given the task of going to, I don't know, some random member of a school board or some doctor who had, was providing abortions, or, some, intern somewhere, and essentially going and harassing them on camera as ostensible news. That's why Ryan Grimm, I think, decked him, literally decked him, because he had done this with an intern at the time. I think she was an intern at the Center for American Progress, Amanda Turkle, but ultimately became a reporter at HuffPo, and now I think is I'm not sure where she's working, but she's now a fairly accomplished reporter. But Jesse Waters was sent out to harass and intimidate, and he is a loathsome person. So while I appreciate his mom, calling in and providing a cute segment, the fact is every single thing she asked him not to do is exactly why he's there. Is because he's been doing that and more and worse.
And I will, every time Jesse Waters comes up, I remind people that he bragged about letting the airs out of the tires of one of the junior producers or interns, I forget, at Fox News, so that she would be stranded in the parking garage and have to go home with him on a date, I guess, so he could give her a ride. That is the kind of guy that he is. So for all the women out there, that should probably set off some alarm bells for you.